SGC here, and today's demo impression is Metal Gear Rising Revergence. So the demo actually has been out for a while, because if you bought Total Recall on Blu-ray, it came with it. But yeah, I didn't buy it on Blu-ray. So first off, you got your two settings, easy and normal. Obviously I just picked normal because I'm like, why not? Platinum game, knife, sword wielding, Raiden, going nuts, and how hard could it be? So when you begin, there's a tutorial section where it's like the VR training, and it pretty much teaches you how to use that slow-mo, let's slice and dice mode, and it wasn't that exciting. That was all the training. I wish there was more. Let's get back to it later. Anyway, so you start off the demo, and then you get sent in, and you land like Solid Snake when he did all those mission inserts. And then it's weird. So far I met 4 of the cast. So you got your Boris, who's sort of like the head of the section, and then you got your doctor, who's telling you to collect all the fluid so you can regain your health. And there's this Courtney girl, you don't know what she does, she's a sister. And then there's this black dude, whose name I forgot, because I forgot to look at his name when Kodak went out. I must say, all the stuff they talk about is sort of weird, because it's like they are treating you like you know nothing, and it's like the narrative is kind of like, this is really awkward for me anyway. Because I felt with the other previous Metal Gears, it introduces things in a more realistic manner, where they were talking to Snake, who knew things, but they were giving additional information. But it felt like with Raiden here, it's like, shut up Raiden, I know you know everything, but I'm still going to tell you like you don't know nothing. And I was kind of weirded out about it. During the Kodak sections with Boris, his lips don't match what he's talking about. That really bothered me. I know it's a demo, but at least I wish they sort of touched up that, because it sort of really pulls me out of, oh, you're gaming and you're in Metal Gear world again. So the list of actions that you have is light attack and heavy attack, and then your slow-mo slice and dice, and your jump. I must say the jumping is really bad in this game, because it feels like you really have to push hard on the button to emphasize how far you want to jump. Yeah, I don't know, because they don't unlock the ninja walk or whatever that's you see in all the gameplay videos that's been out so far. You don't get to walk up walls, you don't get to, just do speed up stuff. And it was kind of really awkward when Raiden had to jump up crates. So let's get to the fighting. I must say, I did not expect the game to be so hard, because in the gameplay videos, it felt really easy to play. And when I played it, I got killed the first time because I didn't kill the guy with a rocket launcher. And the rocket launcher actually killed me in 3 hits, and I got overwhelmed, and I was like, whoa. And then the demo crashed on me the first time I died, so it sucked. So you get to fight PMCs and geckos. I must say, geckos are pretty I don't know, it feels really big, but it feels like you're doing no damage to it when you're hacking it away. And it feels not as, like I said, fast. So it's very slow paced for me. And yeah, there's this stealth kills. Stealth kill animations are the same. You stab them through the back. I assume you get to different settings where you jump off and you stealth kill them, and it's cool. So pretty much there's 2 sections where you sort of there's this hostage situation and you rescue them. It's not really a situation, just a scene. And then you fight Gecko, and then you go proceed again. And then you get to this stealth mission. Not a stealth mission, but a area where you can actually sneak past things, and you don't need to kill anybody. So that was kind of interesting. But the way he walks is he can't crouch. He walks really normal, third-person hack-and-slash games. So it's I don't know how the stealth is going to be like that, because, I mean, you can't hide. You can't, go up to a wall, or you can't even, pause and, go prone. So after the stealth section, you meet up this, mechanical, wolf. So it's called Blade Wolf, and then he fights you, and he's the boss of the demo. And I must say, parrying is nuts. I didn't get it, because I just didn't get it. Because it was weird, because with parrying you have to tilt your left stick and a button at the same time. So I just didn't get the concept, because in the beginning of the demo, there is no training for parrying. Wish they had it. I wish they had it. And then in the beginning, when they tell you how to parry, you're in this section where, you wouldn't need to parry because it's just normal PMC soldiers. So pretty much, I actually had to, YouTube how to parry, because I was I don't get it. And then, finally knowing how, and then I had, at least 4 tries. Because in the demo, with Blade Wolf, you have to fight him, and then when he drops down to, around 70% health, he drops in 3 PMCs, and you have to kill them with slicing dice and grabbing their fluids for health. And then afterwards, when you get down to like 30% or something like there, there's a gecko that comes in. And geckos are kind of fun when you fight them one-on-one. Previous sections, you fight a gecko and PMCs, and it wasn't that exciting. One-on-one is like interesting in a sense where each leg that attacks you lights up, so that's pretty easy. And it's just fun just destroying a gecko because it's like, I'm so powerful. I think for the entire demo, the most frustrating part was just parrying because it wasn't taught. It wasn't used like well, incorporated into your battle, because like the rest of the sections you don't need a parry. So all of a sudden you're like parry, 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 or else you die. The color schemes are kind of interesting because everything is gray and greenish, lush, and then all of a sudden when you're fighting, people light up to like tell you, oh, I'm throwing a grenade at you, or I'm gonna hit you now. So that's when you know how to parry, and that's where you gauge like, should I parry like close to the beginning of his attack or later on. And yeah, the demo was interesting. Parrying, once I got down, it was fun, but before it was like dying 4 times was just nuts and just frustrating. I'm just like, I wish parry was just a button. And one thing I didn't like was that I can't roll. I'm wondering if I can roll, because you can roll in gameplay I've seen. So I'm thinking that the ninja walk thing includes rolling. And I don't know, not including ninja walking is weird. I wish they included it so it's like a bigger sense of the game, because there's a lot more movement. Because I feel like every time I'm just hacking, I want to dodge, I have to walk away. And I don't really understand how to like shorten the distance between my enemies, because when I fought Blade Wolf, parried, he bounces back, and I'm like, I parried, bounces back, and by the time I run into him, he is doing another attack, so parry. So I didn't really get that. So yeah, rolling or shortening distance between enemies and myself. I wish there was an actual way to do it, because sometimes I see myself doing it when I'm just clicking hack and I'm going forward and such. So did I enjoy the demo? It was fun, but then after learning parry, and the narrative was kind of weird, even though I was sort of happy to go back into the Metal Gear world. It was just like, I'm not like a noob. Like, don't talk to me like I'm an idiot. Like, it was just really like pulling you out of the experience sort of thing for me with the narrative. Anyway, that's all. The demo is out now on PSN and Xbox Live, so check it out. It comes out in February. See ya.